Good morning, class. Please bow your heads and feel the presence of the Lord. In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Ayan. Is there anyone absent today? Ayan, mukhang wala naman. Dahil dyan, bigyan natin ang ating sarili ng tatlong palakpak. Sa, dalawa, tatlo. Ayan, bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating discussion, nag-prepare si teacher ng classroom regulation. Ayan. First is to listen. Makikinig lamang kayo kay teacher habang nagsasalita si teacher. Second, kung gusto niyo sumagot, itataas niyo lamang ang inyong kamay. At panghuli, at pag sinabi ni teacher ng eyes on me, sasabihin niyo lang is eyes on you. Nga, gawin nga natin. Eyes on me, eyes on you. Ayan, very good. Bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating lesson, nag-prepare si teacher ng short story. Sino dito yung gusto makinig ng story? Ayan, marami sa inyong gusto makinig. Dahil dyan, tayo ay tumahimik at makinig kay teacher. Dahil pagkatapos nito ay magtatanong si teacher ng tanong na about sa story. Ang title ng story nito ay The Magic Cookies. Once upon a time, there are three friends. Sila ay si Tom, Anna, and Max. They found a magical box of cookies in the enchanted forest. The box had 18 cookies, and they wanted to share them freely. How we divide these cookies? Asked Anna. Tom suggested, let's divide them by 3, and divided by 3 equals 6 cookies each. They each took 6 cookies and ate happily. The next day, they invited 3 more friends to join them. Sila Zoe, Leo, and Mia. Now, there were 6 of them. Again, ilan na ulit sila? 6. Very good. How we divide the cookies now? Wondered by Max. Anna said, let's divide them by 6. 18 divided by 6 equals 3 cookies each. Each friend took 3 cookies, and they enjoyed their treat together. A week later, their group grew to 9 friends. How do we share the cookies with 9 friends? Asked Zoe. Max figured it out. 18 divided by 9 equals 2 cookies each. Everyone got 2 cookies and shared a delicious picnic. The friends always remember how division helped them share their magical cookies fairly. And the end. Ayan, dahil tapos na ang ating story, magtatanong na si teacher. First question, how many cookies did each of 3 friends get when they divided the 18 cookies by 3? Yes, Excel. Ayan, nagkaroon sila ng 6 cookies each. When the 6 friends shared the 18 cookies, how many cookies did each friend receive? Ayan, meron daw 6 na magkakaibigan at nagkaroon sila ng 18 na cookies. Pag hinahati-hati daw iyon, ilang cookies ang magkakaroon ng bawat isa? Yes, Andrew? Ayan, very good. Tagtatatlo silang cookies. And last question, what was the number of cookies each of the 9 friends receives when they divided the cookies when they divided the 18 cookies? Ayan. Anong sagot? Yes, Casey? Ayan, tagdadalawang cookies daw. Kasi nga, di ba, pag yung 18 na cookies, dinivide natin sa 9 na magkakaibigan, ito ay magiging 2. O, ang sagot ito is 2. So, ano yung napapansin nyo sa story natin? No? Ano yung mga divisor na ginamit? Yes, Lian? Ayan, gumamit sila ng divisor na 3, 6, 9. Ano yung napansin nyo sa 369 na yan. Ano tingin nyo yung magiging topic natin? Sige, at sagot pa. Isip. Yes, Mark? Ayan, medyo malapit na. Sabi ni Mark, maging topic ngayong araw ay ang division na merong 369 ang gagamitin na divisor. Ayan, dahil malapit na sa ating lesson ngayong araw. Our topic for today is all about the divisibility of 369. So by the end of this lesson, the student must able to follow the steps in solving divisibility rules 3, 6, and 9. Second, apply mind mapping if numbers are divisible by 3, 6, and 9. And lastly, realize the importance of using divisibility rules in our daily life. Understand? Ayan. Bago tayo mag-proceed nga pala sa ating lesson ulit, naghanda si teacher ng isang materials na kung saan matutulungan tayo nito kung paano mag-divide, mag-add at mag-subtract ng mabilisan. Kunyari, sinabi ni teacher na 9 divided by 3. Kukuha lamang kayo ng isang crumpled na paper at ididikit nyo sa number 9 divided by 3. Kukuha lang ka ng siyam na piraso, didikit nyo lang, tag-isa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ayan. Dahil dyan, ang sagot natin is 3 divided by 9 equals to 3 kasi 3 yung natira dito. Ayan, ganun lamang siya kadali gamitin. Kung sino yung gusto manghiram nito, pwede nyo siyang gamitin or hiramin kay teacher para mas maging enjoy yung pagsusolve niya ng mathematics. Understand? Later on, gagamitin din natin siya as teaching materials. Okay? Let's proceed to our discussion. So, let's proceed to our introduction. Divisibility rules. So, what is divisibility rules? Divisibility rules are a set of general rules that are often used to determine whether or not a number is absolutely divisible by another number. Divisibility rules can help you employ a quick check to determine whether a number will be totally divisible by another number. So, sa madaling salita, ang divisibility rules, natutulungan tayo nito para malaman kung ang isang whole number ba ay divisible sa isang number. For example, yung 100. Pag inisip natin yung 100, iisipin ba natin siya or divisible ba siya by 10? Divisible ba siya by 2? Divisible ba siya kay 3? Yan, sa madaling salita, ang divisibility rules ay isang technique na kung saan sa pamamagitan lamang ng ating utak, madali nating ma-figure out kung ang isang number ba ay divisible sa isang number or sa isang number din. For example nga ulit, yung kunyari, nag-isip tayo, binigyan ni teacher is 100 divided by 10. Yan, iisipin, di ba, minsan kasi mag-solve pa tayo, pero sa divisibility rules, sa pamamagitan naman ng ating isip or ng iba't ibang techniques, masosolve natin or malalaman natin kung ang number ba ay divisibility sa isang number na without decimal. Understand? May iba pa tanong? Ayan. Let's proceed to divisibility by 3. We can divide 3 when the sum of all numbers is number that can be divided by 3. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito is pag-addin lang natin sila. Yung numbers or mga digits sa isang number. So, for example, 471, pag-iwalay-iwalay natin sila. 4 plus 7 plus 1 equals, ayan, 12. 12 divided by 3 is equals to, ayan, 3, 6, 9, 12 is equals to 4. So, it means divisible siya by 3. So, another example, 78. So, 78, 7 plus 8 is equals to 15. So, ayan. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Ayan. So, it means divisible siya by 3. So, ibig sabihin nun, pwede siyang, ibig sabihin nun yung 78 is divisible by 3. So, next is 478 divided 458 divided by 3. So, paghiwalay-hiwalay ulit natin siya. 4 plus 5 plus 8 is equal to, ayan, 17. 17 divided by 3. So, ayan, nilagay na yung teacher dito. So, nakikita natin, hindi siya divisible by 3. Kasi dito sa isang side, merong tig-6. Dito naman sa kabilang side is merong 5. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya divisible by 3. Ayan. So, sagutin nyo nga to. Meron si teacher na example dito. Sagutin nyo nga. Ayan. 375. So, divisible ba siya by 3? Yes, Andrew? Yes, divisible siya by 3. So, gawin nga natin siya. 375 divided by 3. Ang gagawin muna natin is paghiwalay-hiwalay muna natin sila. 375. Tapos, pag-add-addin na natin sila. 3 plus 7 equals to 10. Plus 5 equals to 15. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Ayan. So, divisible ba siya by 3? Yes, divisible siya by 3. So, naiintindihan na ba? May ibang tanong? May nalilito ba? Ayan, wala naman. Let's proceed to the divisibility by 6. Divisible by 6, we can divide 6 when the numbers can be divided by 2 and 3. So, yung last digit is divisible by 2. And yung sum naman na ito at pinag-add is divisible by 3. So, meron tayo dito example. 108 divided by 6. So, for the last digit is number 8. Pwede ba natin i-divide yung 8 sa 2? Ayan, yes, pwede natin siyang i-divide. 8 divided by 2 is equals to 4. And for the sum naman ng digits na to, or yung equal ng mga digit na to, is ganyan lang din. Pag-hiwalay-hiwalay na muna natin sila. 1 plus 0 equals to 1, plus 8 equals to 9. 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Ayan, divisible ba siya by 3? Yes, dahil divisible yung last digit niya by 2, at yung sum naman niya by 3. So, it means ito ay divisible by 6. So, meron tayo dito isa pang example. 7,602 divided by 6. So, yung last digit na ito is 2. 2 divided by 2 is equals to 1. Ayan, very good. And yung sum naman niya is 7 plus 6 plus 0 plus 2 is equal to, yes, Casey, is equal to 15. Yung 15 ba, divisible ba siya by 3? Ayan, yes, divisible siya by 3. So, it means, yung 7,602 is divisible by 6. Meron pa tayo dito isang example. 3,783 divided by 6. So, yung last digit niya ay 3. So, i-divide natin ito sa 2. 3 divided by 2. So, hindi siya pwedeng i-divide. So, it means hindi na agad siya divisible by 6. Pag yung last digit niya ay bawal i-divide by 2, or yung sum niya is bawal i-divide by 3, alin lang sa isang iyon, ang hindi pwedeng ma-divide is hindi na siya divisible by 6. Understand? May iba pang katanungan? Ayan, wala naman. Dahil dyan, sagutin nga natin ito. 114 divided by 3. So, divisible ba yung 114 sa 3? Yes, Andrew? Ayan, yes, divisible siya by 3. So, isolve nga natin siya. 114 divided by 3. Ayan, yung sum muna ng numbers. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. 2 plus 4 equals to 6. 6 divided by 3 equals to 2. So, yung 6, divisible siya by 3. Ay, yung last digit naman niya is 4. 4 divided by 2 equals to 2. So, it means divisible siya by 2. O yung whole number na 114 is divisible siya by 3. Understand? Or divisible siya by 6. Sorry, nagkamali si teacher. So, yung last naman natin is divisible by 9. We can divide 9 when the sum of all digits is a number that can be divided by 9 or 3. So, ayan. Sabi daw dito, kung pag-addin daw natin lahat ng digits sa isang whole number at i-divide natin siya sa 9 or divisible siya by 9 or 3, so it means yung whole number na yon is divisible siya by 9. So for example, 513. 5 plus 1 plus 3 equals to 9. Ayan, 9 divided by 9. Divisible ba yung 9? Divisible ba yung 9 sa 9? Ayan, correct. Because 9 divided by 9 equals to 1. Ayan, meron pa tayo ditong isang example. 7,470 divided by 9. So, ang gagawin lang natin, excuse me po. So, ang gagawin lang natin is paghiwalay-hiwalay yung number. 7 plus 4 equals to 11. Plus 7 equals to 18. Plus 0 equals to 18. So, 18 divided by 9 equals to 3. Ayan. Equals to 2. So, it means yung 7,470 is divisible siya by 9. Ayan. Next number natin is 2,568 divided by 9. So, ang gagawin lang natin, paghiwalay-hiwalay lang natin yung digits sa isang whole number. So, 2, 5, 6, 8. So, tapos naman, pagka-add-in lang natin sila. So, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Ayan. 7 plus 6 equals to 13. Ayan. And 13 plus 8 equals to 21. So, 21 divided by 9. Divisible ba siya by 9? Ayan, hindi. So, hindi siya divisible by 9. Understand? Ayan. Sige nga, sagutin nyo nga to. 729 divided by 9. Divisible ba yung 729 sa 9? Yes, Lian? Ayan, yes. So, paano natin siya nakuha? 729, ang gagawin natin, paghiwalay-hiwalay lang natin yung number. 7, 2, tsaka 9. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Plus 9 equals to 18. Ayan. Tapos yan, di-divide natin siya. 18 divided by 9 equals 2. So, yung 18, divisible siya by 9. So, yung 729 ay divisible siya by 9. Understand? May iba bang katanungan? Dahil wala na kayong katanungan, so magkakaroon naman tayo ng activity. Ang title ng activity na to ay mind mapping. So gagamitin lamang natin ang ating utak sa pag-solve ng problem. So answer this activity using mind mapping. Jot down 3 if it is divisible by 3, 6 if it is divisible by 6, and 9 if it's divisible by 9. So, ang gagawin lamang, mag-chat lamang sa ating chat box kung divisible ba siya by 3, 6, or 9. First, 5, 6, 7. Yan. Yes, Andrew? Yan. Divisible siya by 3 and 9. Number 2. Yes, Excel? Yan. Divisible naman siya by 3, 9, and 6. Number 3. Ayan. Yes, Lian? Yes, divisible ba siya by 3, 6, and 9. Number 4. Yes, Jericho. Yes, divisible siya by 3 and 6. And number 5. 6,048. Yes, Rika. Ayan, divisible naman siya by 3, 6, and 9. Number 6, 1,080. Yes, Max. Ayan, divisible din siya by 3, 6, and 9. And number 7. Yes, Joe. Ayan, divisible naman siya by 6 and 3. And number 8, 5,040. Yes, Maymay. Ayan, divisible ba siya by 3, 6, and 9? That's correct. And number 9. Yes, Maring. 756. Ayan, divisible naman siya by 3, 6, and 9. And lastly, number 10 is 100. Ayan, very good kayo. Hindi siya divisible by 3, 6, and 9. So, ang assignment natin ngayong araw ay yung computation nyo sa gawa nyo or sa activity na to is ipapasa nyo sa akin sa tomorrow. Or gagawa si teacher ng isang link sa Google Classroom na kung saan ipapasa nyo yung picture ng solving nyo sa activity na to. Understand? Ayan, dahil wala nang at dahil dyan, may katanungan ba kayo? Ayan, dahil wala nang katanungan, again, divisibility rules or divisibility. Ayan, dahil wala lang tayong katanungan, again, divisibility rules or divisibility tests are ways determining whether a whole number is divisible by another whole number. So, without doing the actual division, it is done by examining the digits of the number. So, kagaya nga ng ginawa natin kanina, sa pamamagitan naman ng utak natin is nasusolve natin yung isang whole number kung divisible ba siya by 3, 6, and 9. Yan, understand? May ba pa bang katanungan? Ayan, dahil walang katanungan, magkakaroon naman tayo ng quiz. Ayan. Ang quiz natin ay madali lang. So, direction. Encircle the numbers if they are divisible by a number by each item. So, makikita natin dito may 3 sa gilid. So, hahanapin natin kung saan siya divisible. Okay, bibigyan kayo ni teacher ng 5 minutes para sagutin ito. Ayan. So, time's up. So, number 1, anong sagot? Ayan, 120. Ang 3 is divisible siya. Ang 120 is divisible siya by 3. So, number 2, 144. Number 2, divisible. Ang sagot is 144. Ayan, very good. Ang 144 ay divisible siya by 6. Number 3, anong sagot? Ayan, 999. Ang 999 ay divisible naman siya by 9. Ayan, gumagaling na kayo ha. And number 4, ayan, 129. Ang 129 naman ay divisible siya by 3. And lastly, number 5, ayan, 156. Ang 156 naman ay divisible naman siya. Okay, kung tapos na kayo, ipasa nyo na ang inyong quiz. Who got the highest number? Ayan, marami na nakakuha. Who got 4? Ayan, marami. Who got 3? Ayan, konti na lang. Who got 2? Ayan, wala. Who got 1? Who got 0? Ayan, wala. At dahil dyan, naway marami kayong natutunan sa ating lesson ngayong araw. Kung meron pa kayong ibang katanungan, pwede nyo i-PM si Sir. Or kung nalilito kayo, pwede nyo ako tanungin ngayon. Meron pa kayong mga tanong? At dahil wala naman, class dismiss. See you next week.